Welcome to the live show on the internet. Yeah, you better know it, bitch. We highly appreciate you tuning in. As always, love and respect. Remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we got a raw and uncut show for you tonight. Yes, we do. We're going to jump right into it.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, this is all entertainment. You know, that's what this is. We're not selling drugs. We're not in the underworld. So there's some guidelines and rules to the business that we're in. And, you know, at the end of the day, we got families, we got kids and stuff like that. So sometimes we can get out of line, man. You know, and me personally, you know, I can get out of line a little bit. Sometimes, well, I said some stuff that I didn't, some stuff I shouldn't have said. Some of the stuff was good, it was funny, everybody was laughing, but then when I went back and looked at it, I said, yeah, I kind of crossed the line a little bit, but when you go across the line, you're already there. So I just didn't expect the brother to get so mad about it, you know? And then, like I said on the podcast, I said, a lot of people have been talking about it. I mean, I've seen it on Saturday Night Live. I've seen a lot of Corey Holcomb, different ones. I just was wondering why, you know what I mean?
You got singled out.
And then, you know, he told me, he was like, you know what, Mike, I'm going to be honest with you. It was because it was you. Mm-hmm. He said, because guess what?
I fuck with you.
These people out here, they'll damn near do what you tell them to do. So when he said that, I said, damn, you right, man. I didn't look at it that way at first. And, it just brought some light to me, man. And, you know, I felt bad about it. And I wanted to meet up with him and personally look him in the face and tell him that I was sorry. Because I've been messing with people and talking about them since I was a kid. You know what I mean? I'm talking about, I hold my breath when I was a kid and say, I'm about to do it. And I'll talk about the bully. I'll talk about the dude that shoot everybody and all that and say something to him that don't nobody say, man, look at them shoes and blah, and everybody be laughing. He be looking like, I'm finna kill you. You know, so that's my thing. That's what I do. I crack jokes.
Right.
On anybody.
Period, right.
On myself.
Got to be able to laugh at yourself.
If I go on camera, if I'm doing stuff, that's what I told him too.
But if they jokes, why you got to apologize if they jokes?
Well, I mean, you know, like I said, man, it wasn't Shucky Ducky telling the joke. It was Mike Epps that got a 5-season sitcom on Netflix. It was Mike Epps that got a movie out with Snoop right now. It was Mike Epps that got a special coming out on Netflix. It's Mike Epps that been in the business for 30 years. It's Mike Epps that, you know.
Your name holds some weight.
Yeah, so you know, it was Mercedes-Benz versus Hyundai.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mercedes-Benz said something about me. I got to say something about what he said. You know, that's what happened, man. So we shook hands, we made cool. And one thing I wanted to show these kids.
There's another way to do it.
I wanted to show these kids that guess what, no matter how I felt about him and how he felt about me, that guess what? This don't have to end in violence. And I'm not about to prove myself to nobody and mess what I worked so hard for to show somebody I'm a real nigga.
Nobody's too big to be talked about, though. You did the right thing, but everybody can be talked about.
I not talk about everybody.
Yeah.
I have talked about everybody.
Perfect example. Niggas can't say or do what they want to do no more. Yeah, oh my God. Not just niggas. Anybody and everybody. Nah, you can't say and do what you want no more, because guess what? You in violation, man. You will be dealt with. Yeah, oh my God, say it ain't so. You see how they dealt with Mike Epps. Yeah, Mike Epps Yeah, it's a price you gotta pay to be a real nigga. Yeah, it's a mean price to pay to be a real nigga. That's why you ain't got too many real niggas. Yeah, it's a price to pay. Yeah. Yeah, it don't come free being a real nigga, cause guess what? If Mike Epps was gonna be a real nigga, he would have said, fuck apologizing to Shannon Sharpe. He would have did what Steven Jackson said. I wouldn't apologize. Yeah, because guess what? You being a real nigga, you'd end up with no job. Yeah, oh my God, said they so. Yeah, look at you, Steven Jackson. After you got in that NBA brawl, you was a real nigga getting into that NBA brawl, but guess what? You had to suffer for being a real nigga, cause guess what? You was out of gas for about 20 years. Yeah, you just made a comeback. Yeah, you just not making a comeback, man, from way back then, man. Yeah, because guess what? You was being a real nigga, man, and it cost you, man. So not Cat Williams, but Mike Epps know that it's gonna cost him to be a real nigga. So he said he's not gonna jeopardize his career. He been in the game for 30 years. He done been in all type of movies. He done had all type of stand-ups. He done got Netflix series. He done been doing a lot of shit, man. He not gonna jeopardize that just to satisfy you niggas. Yeah, just to satisfy you niggas. He say, man, fuck that, man. I got to live, man. I got to live, and I got to take care of my family, man. At the end of the day, I understand that and I respect that, because at the end of the day, no matter what kind of decision you decide to make for yourself and your family, you made that decision and you standing on business like a man. Yeah, fuck what everybody's got to talk about. Yeah, fuck what everybody else got to talk about. I'm so serious. Yeah, Steven Jackson, you was right too, man. You should be able to tell jokes. You're a comedian, so you should be able to tell jokes. But at the end of the day, you can tell a joke, but you can't offend an individual or you can't offend people. And the joke that Mike Epps told said about Shannon Sharpe, it offended Shannon Sharpe and it offended a lot of other people. It offended people in high places. It also offended people that paid Mike Epps and Shannon Sharpe. So what you mean, Steven Jackson? Yeah, he ain't had no choice. Yeah, he had to go out there and make a public apology, man, and make sure he never do that shit again, man. And that's what that man did, man. That's for everybody, young people. It don't matter if you in the entertainment world or if you doing a 9-to-5 regular job, man. It's certain things that you ain't gonna be able to say no more, man. It's certain things you ain't gonna be able to do. You see what I'm saying? You can't offend people. You can't do none of that shit, man, because it's gonna be detrimental to you. You're gonna find yourself in a conundrum and you ain't gonna know how to get out, man. The best thing for it is don't get caught up in the web. You see what I'm saying? Just learn off of this right here, man. Don't be a real nigga. Be yourself. You see what I'm saying? Just think before you say something. You see what I'm saying? Because it could be harmful to you. At the end of the day. With that being said, if you smell some stink, that's me, Urban Gospel TV, cause we the shit.